Hello, hello, world. My name is Ashley Collins. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Breakup Diaries. I have a super special guest here with me today. I'm super excited about it. Here with me, I have.
JJ Dillinger, professional wrestler.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, JJ.
Well, me personally, I love long walks on the beach. I like to beat people up with kendo sticks and win professional wrestling matches.
Awesome. How long have you been doing that for?
Beating people up with kendo sticks or professional wrestling? Which
Well,
one? Oh, both. Ooh. Let's see. I've been tormenting people in the professional wrestling scene since 2012. And I have officially had the opportunity to enjoy the beatings of other people's young men, sons and husbands. Um, I love beating them up so much with my kendo stick, and I've been doing that since the great year of our Lord, 2016.
wow. Tell us about what your most exciting match was.
Well, I've had a couple of good matches or exciting matches. I had one with one of the Darkness brothers, Hayden Price. I've had one against this twin named Alexander Knight, where I dropped him on his head on a concrete floor.
What?
Interesting. Yes,
Was everything
interesting.
okay?
I told you I do pro wrestling. I hurt people. Um, let's see. I've my first two matches in the business were for titles. I've wrestled for light heavyweight championships. Um, and that's really about it so far. I mean, I'm trying my hardest to move up in the ranks and get to bigger and better places.
And do you hold any titles right now?
Unfortunately, no. Well, I do hold one title. I am the title of being a badass and the self-proclaimed best wrestler of state of Florida.
Nice. Dope, dope. Okay. Tell us about your a really bad match that you had before.
Hmm. Whew. I don't like talking about bad matches. But I've had one I wasn't really too happy about, but that's only because the guy ran from me. He ran from me in the middle of the match, and he like ran between my legs. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's pro wrestling. Why are you running? Supposed to be a man. Supposed to be a man. Fight me. Don't run from me. But he ran, and so it wasn't as fun of a match.
So like it was just like over because he like ran out.
Yes, I
Wow.
mean he ran out. I let him get counted out. I took the little win, but it wasn't the same as what I had prepared for him.
It's like the easiest win ever.
Well, of course. I mean, heck, even when I dropped the young man 2 weekends ago on his head on the concrete floor, I just had to roll in the ring and wait to the referee to get to 10. I mean, it was a extremely easy night, except for my back.
Oh my god. How do you deal with like injuries or pains?
Say that again.
How do you deal with like injuries or pains?
Um, well, since I don't have any insurance, thank you, Obamacare, um, I deal with it like any other man, day by day, um, one agonizing footstep at a time.
Oh man. Do you just like tough it out?
That's that's the best way of putting it.
Dope, dope. What made you get started in wrestling? Like, did you ever want want to be like a fireman or something?
No, why? No, I mean, great kudos to those that put out fires and all like that. But no, I never wanted to be a fireman or a doctor. I do have two college degrees from the University of North Florida, or one from the University of North Florida, and one from Florida State College of Jacksonville, as in the field of communications and broadcasting. I am a former producer for iHeartRadio. I am also a former program director in television. However, that meant shit. That means absolutely shit once I started doing pro wrestling. That is actually just a childhood dream I've always wanted to do. I I've always wanted to do it. I had the opportunity in getting myself involved into this great sport, and I've enjoyed every second for the last past 6 years.
That's amazing. 6 years.
Yes, since 2012, November 2012. Yes.
Wow. Wow, that's so awesome. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Okay. Do you have like a signature move?
Yes, I kick people in the face. Yes, I do multiple different kicks to people's faces. I also have my finisher, which I call the Dillinger Escape Plan. Shout out to the actual band Dillinger Escape Plan, where I stole the name from. And then also I have my little submission hold, which is actually called the Kasha Hai Shemaine, or its original name is the Taz Mission.
That's like the coolest name in the world.
I know it was actually somebody else's finisher from the '90s, but since he doesn't wrestle anymore, I at least give him his props.
Yeah,
So I'm not going to change the name from what it is. So it will be the Taz Mission.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Okay, so tell us about your workout routine, including what you eat in order to maintain your body.
Um, well, it could be better, but at least the workout side of it, I try to at least run my. I mean, the most running I do now is when I go and actually get inside of a ring and train. But when I'm not actually doing in-ring training, I try to run at least around the block before I moved back in to help my mother out with some things going on in her life. I used to do suicides and laps around the tennis court of my beautiful apartment complex in Duval County. I did 4 laps and then 4 suicides up and down the tennis court. Also doing lunges, crunches, sit-ups, push-ups, and squats, lots of them, and drinking lots of orange juice.
Orange juice.
Yes, that's what Vegeta said he did to become a Super Saiyan too. So if it works for him, it can work for me.
He did say that. Oh my God, you're right.
Team
um,
4 star.
what about what you eat?
Well, I mean, the best thing, like anybody, if you want to live a healthy life, you should eat baked and grilled food.
Mhm.
Um, that's what I will say. My personal best was eating grilled and baked food that I was making myself, and try to stick to food preps and eating healthy and staying away from the meals that you see every day in your local McDonald's or Burger King or any place of that nature. But however, on a long road trip, a four for four really helps.
honestly, honestly though, for real though.
That's why I said it, because it is for real. And though
Who are some people that you look up to? Who are your idols?
in life,
Hmm.
well, in life, my uncle, he was one of my biggest idols, one of the people I always looked up to the most. Since he was a generous man, a hardworking person, and he meant a lot to me when he was living in this plane. In professional wrestling, my personal idols will be certain people who've helped me along the way. The Devastator, Dustin Davis. Less fortunate, even though I never got my one-on-one match against him. Um, the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon, and a couple of brief instances with other bigger name wrestlers like Mick Foley, Chris Hero, and couple of guys I personally know that are working in WWE, which our paths have crossed, and they have given me a great um, crap. Now I just had a brain fart. They gave me some great insight that helped me become a better professional wrestler.
That's dope. That's dope. What advice would you give to someone who it wants to pursue professional wrestling?
Don't be a bitch.
What does that mean?
Excuse me. Sorry, I just made me tick. I tickled myself saying that.
No, it's real though.
Uh,
Like I feel you, but elaborate.
okay, to elaborate that, I mean it means don't come in there expecting this to be easy.
Mm.
Or if you have the idea that this is just fake, this means nothing. I can do this. It seems easy because John Cena and some other fat guys do it on TV. It might seem easy because they have been doing this for the past 10, 11, 12, 13, 20 years.
Mm.
Whether they've been traveling the world, traveling regionally, or just around their country, they've been doing this, putting time in. So, yes, it becomes easy after a while. Even in my 6 years, I still have a lot to learn and a lot to perfect in my craft. Yet again, do not come with the mindset that it is easy. I've seen some people walk in
I,
and then never show up.
could you say that part again? I'm gonna do like an inception kind of thing. Could you say that part again? I'm gonna ask the question again. What
Which part?
advice would you give to someone who wants to start in professional wrestling?
Don't be a bitch, bitch.
And then elaborate.
Well, to elaborate on that, I mean, don't come in expecting specifics. Don't expect you're going to be John Cena on day one, or come in thinking you're going to do corkscrew hurricanrana brainbusters, because that's your dream move that you created in WWE 2K. Who gives a damn what year? So come in there with a true reality that it's going to take time for you to become what you see on TV. Come in there with a true reality like anything. Unless you put the hard work in, you're not getting anything out of this.
Mm, that's real. What are some of the hardships that come with being a pro wrestler?
Oh well, I mean, past the pain, because
Yeah.
that's the main hardship is the pain. But past the pain, I mean, you deal with things. I have friends because I personally don't try to be in relationships right now because it's hard to keep a relationship because you
Mhm.
don't have the time to give to your significant other like you would like to give to that person because weekends are my business days. And even throughout the week, there are promos that have to be cut, that have to be shot, cut, edit, social media that has to be done daily,
Mhm.
pictures that have to be edited, traveling schedules that have to be planned, workouts that have to be done, and also you have to wash your clothes and your gear and have a real life.
Mhm.
And in between there, it's hard to juggle a true relationship if you're trying to find like the quote unquote perfect one. Um, and even family relationships, because you're going to miss birthdays, you're going to miss anniversaries, you're going to miss hell, in some cases, Thanksgiving and Christmas, because you might be booked just to work those days. So there's a lot that you have to sacrifice if the goal is to make it in this business.
That's real. I love that. I love that moment we just had. I don't think people talk about that. I don't think I've ever heard that before, actually. Probably like maybe once or twice. But thank you for being honest with us like that. Um,
No problem. I mean, it's unless people have 9.99 or watching the WWE network and one of the overly mass-produced productions of the back lives of their wrestlers, this is probably one of the few moments that most people will actually get a chance to hear and see coming from a professional wrestler.
dope. That's like the coolest job title I've ever heard. Um, um, what are some last remaining remarks that you would like everyone to hear from you?
Well, last remarks, simply put, please follow me at JJ underscore Dillinger 1985 on your Twitter machines and on your grams of Insta. If you're on the Book of Face, I am at JJ Dillinger. Other than that, go out there, accomplish your goals and your dreams, and do not let anyone tell you that you can't.
What's the impact that you want to leave on the world?
Fuck them.
Hmm.
No, for real though. Fuck them.
Honestly. I didn't know that you had Twitter. What's your Twitter? I'm gonna follow you right now.
Is JJ underscore Dillinger 1985, the greatest year of them all.
Is that the year you were born?
You damn right. That's why it's the greatest year of them all.
All right. Thank you so much for talking with us, JJ. This was like the coolest thing ever. And like
Well, I
really,
appreciate
really
you.
inspirational too. It's like I learned something. That's really cool. Any last words before we end this chat?
Other than follow me, like me, if you see that I am in your town, come out, support a brother, buy a T-shirt or a picture or both. Um, Past that,
Do
um,
you have a website where you sell your merchandise?
what's that?
Do you have a website where you sell your merchandise?
Not as of right now because I have to have more merchandise. I need more merchandise to sell before I have a website to sell it on. But at the same time, if people would like a JJ Dillinger picture, because that's all I have in stock right now, you can always reach out through the Insta and the Book of Face or the Faceagram, since Facebook owns Instagram. You can always reach out to either one of them and contact me, and I will, through a PayPal or Cash App, we will get this transaction made because I need money.
Hey, I like that. You want to work. Thank you so much for chatting with us. I really appreciate it.
Hey,
Thank
no
you guys
problem.
for
Thank
watching.
you.
Make sure to follow JJ. He's like the coolest dude that you'll ever meet, and he posts really cool like live clips from his shows, which is very generous. A lot of pro wrestlers don't do that, so it's like you get like a little taste of how awesome it is to be in the actual audience. So it's like it's always a blast on his Instagram feed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, JJ. Be nice to someone, guys, and